everyone. I'm so sorry it's been I think it's been 2 weeks since I made my last updates. I was playing, long story short, something happened at the doctor's and I thought we had plans to do something, and I thought I was gonna be done within a couple of days so I could update you after that. And it's taken a lot longer than expected, so it's time to just, I guess, update. I'm not doing well at all. I'll get in. This is gonna be a really blotchy, messed up, not so sequential update, but I'll try my best to. And it's gonna be long, I'm sorry, there's just a lot to say. So, let's see, I made my last video 2 weeks ago. I was supposed to go see my stomach doctor, or my GI doc the next day, which I did. He told me that my weight was down, and he told me it was time to get the feeding tube put back in, whether it be an ND tube, through my nose or back through my stomach. And I said no. I started crying. I'm like, no, I can't do that again. I can't. He said, you have to. You have no other choice. So, I said no. I just refused. But I was obviously really dehydrated when he saw me, so, he made me get some IV hydration while I was there, because I was at the hospital. And then he told me he's like, oh, well, I just got something from Pittsburgh, and I think he's talking about the University of Pittsburgh's medical center. I'm not 100% positive, but yeah, he's like, well, I just got something from Pittsburgh, and they're doing a study on gastroparesis and a medication that was, I think it was approved by the FDA for a while, and it was the best medicine for gastroparesis patients. And then the FDA recalled it or whatever, and they took it off the market. I think it's illegal in the United States now. It's called Cispiride. So they're doing an experiment with that in a research program, and I think I can get you in it. So we thought you just have to make a call and it'd be done, because I don't live in Pennsylvania, but I only live 2 hours away from Pittsburgh. So we thought I'd be in Pittsburgh within a couple of days, but that didn't really happen. So we are basically just waiting to hear from him. Yeah, so that medication, it's supposed to be a miracle drug, and only, I think, can't get it in the United States, but there's 4 research hospitals in the United States that have it right now that are testing and experimenting with it. So really, we're trying really hard to get this program. So we've been waiting and waiting. I've been getting worse and worse and worse. We hadn't heard anything. Then last week on Thursday, I ended up having to go to the hospital to get IV fluids again because I'm not holding anything down. And then that night, I get a call from my stomach doctor, and he said, okay, I can get you the program, but you have to take a gastric emptying scan. And I'm like, oh my god. If you know anything about gastroparesis, that's the most unreliable, inaccurate, most ridiculous diagnostic procedure or test ever. Basically, you have to eat radioactive food, and you sit there for 4 hours, and it tells you how fast or how little food has moved through your stomach. And it's just so unreliable, because even people with severe gastroparesis can have good days where their stomach empties at a normal rate. And I've had one done before, and it came back normal, but the only reason it came back normal is because the guy who gave me the food felt sorry for me. He knew I couldn't eat and keep stuff down, so he gave me a really small amount. So it came back normal because it looked like it all emptied, and he didn't write down that he gave me a smaller amount, and so it was just. So on Thursday night, I had to go off my medication that I'm on now, that basically makes my stomach work so I can eat. It's the whole reason why I was able to get the stomach tube out in the first place. So I had to go off that medication. I never realized how much it helped me. I needed to get off of it because I need to get my stomach to slow down again so I can fail this test and get into the program. I into this research study. I'm sorry, I'm really out of it, so I'm like... So, I have not kept anything down since Thursday night. I think maybe I've been able to keep down like a total of like 600 calories since Thursday night, and maybe 10 ounces of fluids. Maybe. I've lost 5 pounds since Thursday night. I'm at my all-time, not my lowest weight, like when I was anorexic. I weighed lower, but my all-time low weight since my feeding tube surgery, like 2.5 pounds lower than my lowest weight previously since my feeding tube surgery. I'm sorry to say numbers, but like my BMIs are like 16.7 right now, so, and I can't eat or drink anything without it not coming right back up. So less than 24 hours till the damn scan, and then I'm supposed to get another endoscopy, which means going another like 8 hours without anything to drink, eat, or whatever. And after the scan, I hope I can start back up on my regular medication, and I'm scared that that's not going to work like it did before, because it took 4 to 6 weeks to really take effect, so I'm worried that it's going to take another 4 to 6 weeks to really take effect, or maybe it'll work even better because I've only been off of it 5 days, and it's like a little, medication vacation or whatever like that. So yeah, that's what's been going on with me. I'm essentially dead right now. Like, I've been laying in bed since I've just been, this is the sickest I've been since I've ever been. Since I first ever experienced symptoms of my gastroparesis, this is the worst it's ever been. So, it really sucks. And this is getting long, I'm sorry. And not only that, I've been like, I made that distraction video, and that's why the piano, well, I've been like cutting again, and also, just because I've been so stressed out and everything, like, I've been binging and purging again. I know that sounds really weird to be doing that when I have this condition, but the thing is, like, because everything I eat just comes right back up, I don't know, I can binge and purge, and it just comes, it's not like I'm making myself purge, but I eat and I binge with the intention of knowing that I'm gonna purge afterwards, get sick afterwards, and so I'm falling back into that cycle, and I really want to stop, and I know that's only making my stomach and everything else worse, but I can't help it. And it's so hard not to binge and not to, like, when you can't keep anything down in the first place, you're starving. And so you want to, like, just eat and eat and eat and fill yourself up. That's going to stay down, so it comes right back up, and then you're hungry again. But, yeah. So, I just need to get through tomorrow. Fail that gastric emptying scan so I can get into that, and then we hope that medication tides me over if it's not the miracle drug that we hope it is. Our ultimate goal is to get the gastric pacemaker surgery. Basically they put it, like, I'm not sure if they put it in your stomach or right outside your stomach, but they connect it to the nerves, and it sends like electrical impulses to your head, or it blocks electrical impulses, the nerves sending, I don't know, to your head, like, after you eat, like, it takes away it's supposed to take away the nausea, and then you don't get sick afterwards, and then you can eat normal again, blah, 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 blah. That's our ultimate goal. I don't know if we'll get there. I had a consult when I was at the Cleveland Clinic for that once, but word on the street is that doctor or surgeon isn't that great at them. Success rate is like 80%, but apparently not very many people, this is still, like, the surgery is still, like, in experimental stages, like, not very many doctors do them, and the ones that do or haven't done that many, but apparently there's a really good guy in Pittsburgh, so hopefully I can get over there. This is going to go over 10 minutes, and this is like 5 minutes, but get over there, hope everything works out, and I hope this made sense. Talk to you later, bye.